first heard about McCulley's from my friends in the racing industry. A couple years after I started feeding McCulley's, and I was very happy with the product. My best horse had to go in and have colic surgery. And after the surgery, he wouldn't eat anything at the hospital. And then I brought McCulley's for him to eat, which is what all of my horses eat. And he went straight forward. That horse has recovered from the surgeries back to the highest level of my sport, and he is back 100%.
Special horses deserve special care. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute provides a variety of specialty services: acupuncture, ophthalmology, chiropractic, imaging, and more. Also, these remarkable athletes can perform at their peak in noteworthy events like this. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute. Because special performances don't happen without special care.
I was born in 1930 and have seen a lot of changes in my time. Service to the land, the people, that hasn't changed. We've been fortunate that we have fed 15 of the last 25 Derby winners and 2 Triple Crown winners. Resilient, strong-willed, uncompromising when it comes to quality. After all we have to sell is service.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team, you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Chiropractic, imaging, and more. Also, these remarkable athletes.
Hi, my name is Hannah Kleinditz, and I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
I was born in 19...
Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team, you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
Well, once again, just 5 minutes away, 3 p.m. start with the Split Rock Hunter Jumper opening international competition of this Hunter Jumper week number 1. It's the $5,000 BetHorseSports 1 meter 40, part of the CSI 2-star event. We're good to go in 5. Ellington and Liam are giving you that two-phase special, 1 to 6, 7 through 12, with the times allowed of 40 and 50. And as you know, with the special 2-phase, it's faults across both phases, but the time in the second phase to separate any ties. And if you are looking for qualification for the horse for the Grand Prix, well, for sure, you will have to complete both phases of this 2-phase special. So here we go. Very, very best of luck indeed. 57 due to start in this one. $5,000 the fund, and it's very kindly supported by BetHorseSports.com. That fantasy jump clear. Again, Anderson Lima giving you the course for this two-phase special. 1 to 6, 7 through 12, 40 and 50 the times allowed. We're running at 350 metres per minute. And again, for qualification for the horse for the Grand Prix, if you are looking for this competition, then you are going to have to complete both phases of this two-phase special. Be aware of that, riders. So let's make a start. We're starting with a rider internationally who represents Canada. He has done so at World Equestrian Games. He's done so at the Nations Cup finals as well. Still in good form with this Belgian Warbler by Big Star. This is Procyon SCF. For Canada, Chris Pratt. Well, just the four there with the split rock vertical falling, that skinny fence, 39.855. And for information, the time allowed in the first phase is 40 seconds, and Chris's time in the first phase was 35.581. We'll stay with Canadian riders, and Taylor St. Jacques is next. She's a rider who we saw compete at Sarasota and at Aiken as well as part of the split rock jumping tour with the podium placing there. This is by Harley VDL. It's Jakili for Canada, Taylor St. Jacques. Clear in both phases, 43.62 is the time, and Taylor St. Jack's was next, and it's Jill Gaffney with this Air Jordan side Irish sport horse, FF Blade Runner. 9 years of age, this stallion for Jill, who's had competitive experience at international level and a prolific winner at national level as well. She's a great producer of young horses as well. This is Double F Blade Runner for the USA's Jill Gaffney. Well, a rail down in either phase, a couple down, total of 9 with the single time fault from the first phase as well in 49.84 in the second for Jill Gaffney and FF Blade Runner. Staying with US riders, and Daisy Farish is next. Entonnoir del Caballero is the ride. Daisy herself, a team and individual gold medalist through her youth career, going very well through the senior divisions as well. For lanes and show jumping, it is Daisy Farish and Entonnoir del Caballero. Clears the last and straight to the top of the leaderboard for Daisy Farish of the USA with Entonnoir del Caballero, 42.21. Ireland next, Dara Kerins, US-based Irishman who's competed at World Cup finals, at European Championships as well. The man who took a couple of good victories here at the Lugano Diamond Split Rod Jumping Tour last year. Riding Heritage MBF, this by Eldorado van der Zesuk. For Ireland, Dara Kerins. 42.03. It is the third last down, and finishing on 4 falls for Darragh Kerins and Heritage MBF. From Ireland, we'll go back to US riders. A run of US riders now with Cody Quintana next. This is Gotica di Can San Giorgio. It's Italian bred by Diamant de Simili and owned by Play the Game. Cody Quintana, Gotica di Can San Giorgio. Yes, very good. A neat round from Cody and Gotica di Can San Giorgio, 38.80, and into the lead for Cody. USA, Canada, Cody Quintana, Daisy Farish, Taylor St. Jacks. Copen Z now will turn to Stella Stinnett with the Heathman Farm entry. This the Zangajida by Calvino Z. Copen Z, Stella Stinnett. Shame that. Just the 4 faults, 45.95 for Camille Madrix and Jack Straw. Chandler Meadows follows, another US rider, and this is Cassiano. And together, this combination have had a very good run of form in the 3- and 4-star events in California through the early part of the spring. The gelding is Anglo-European by Casino Berlin. For Chandler Meadows of the USA, it's Cassiano. $43.84 and 4 there for Chandler Meadows and Cassiano. Cody Quintana still leading. We've seen 3 clear across both of the phases. Cody Quintana, Daisy Farish and Taylor St. Jacks. And that's how it sits first, second and third. Now it's one for Hannah Colligan. This by Boobaloo is the Dutch Warmblood. Giselle VDL for the USA's Hannah Colligan. Well, such a shame not to be, I'm afraid, for Hannah Colligan and Giselle VDL with the second refusal on this occasion. Ali Leopold Moreno is riding this for Foundation Farm, and she's a regular here at the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour. This, the Dutch bred by Solano, is the simply named CDN for Ali Leopold Moreno. While choosing to retire, that's Ali Leopold Moreno and CDN. Cody Quintana retains her lead then with Gotica di Can San Giorgio, 38.80 ahead of Daisy Farish with Antonio Moir del Caballero and Taylor St. Jacks with Jakili sitting in third. Caroline Mulwini next, the US rider from California. Had some very good results north of the border as well at Langley in British Columbia as part of the Major League Series there. Podium placings in the international divisions at Wellington. There's the 12-year-old by Dutch capital, Danse de Buisson Z, for the USA's Caroline Mulwini. Uh, 48 seconds exactly, but just pick up a couple of time faults from the first phase. So finishing on a score of 2 for Caroline Mulwini and Danse de Buisson Z. Ireland once again, and the man who had a tremendous run of form up in Thunderbird last week, part of the winning Nations Cup team. He then took second as well in the 5-star Grand Prix. Riding now, R.R. Combella. For Ireland, Shane Sweetnam. 46.29. It's clear. Steadier one into fourth place, though, for Shane Sweetnam of Ireland with the R.R. Cumbella. Samantha Rice has competed as part of the Split Rod Jumping Tour here in Lexington in the past. She rides this Celle Francais by Milord Carthago. This is Darius Tucker Glen for Canada, Samantha Rice. .42.48, and it is a clear round there for Samantha Rice and Darius Tucker Glen. Stephen Ferran next with Idul. Idul, the Dutch bred by Rocco Blue, and it's owned by Freedom Woods for the man who's had five-star experience, European experience through his career as well. This is, for the USA, Stephen Ferran, Idul. .40.97 with a clear, and it's into second place for Stephen of the USA with the Idul. Daisy Farish now drops down to third. It's a US 1-2-3 at this stage. Jennifer Waxman could certainly go into the mix. She finished fifth in the World Cup qualifier of Las Vegas with a different horse, but this is Scato van der Molenbroek Z for the USA's Jennifer Waxman. The fault in the first phase expensive for Jennifer Waxman and Scarto van der Molenbroek. Z45.45 is the time in the second phase. Ireland once again, and this is one for Teddy Vlock and the Vlock Show Stables. This is Albert Kay for Ireland's Stephen Moore. Yeah, thank you, Stephen. Choosing to retire with Albert Kay. The USA's Hayley Royce is next. Now, over the last couple of years, twice a team gold medalist at the North American Youth Championships. She's now riding Barney Blue 3 for the full title for this Hanoverian by Baloo de Rouet for the USA, Hayley Royce. Overall in both phases for a total of 8 in 42.59 for Hayley Royce and Barney Blue. Another US rider is Lacey Gilbertson, and a rider who finished as runner-up in the Invitational Grand Prix here in Kentucky as part of that Land Rover Kentucky 3-day event. With that very same horse, Colin van ter Vennehoff, she finished as part of the third-place team in the Nations Cup last week. Now riding at Bora Bora de la Roque, the USA's Lacey Gilbertson. Lacey retiring with the Bora Bora de la Roque. Nicole Lugton's next. It's a Belgian bred. It's Midou Busquetoy. This by Dayton Sitter for Nicole Lugton. $41.38 for It's Me and Nicole Lugton. That is not too shabby at all. It's into third place. Stephen Ferran second. Coda Quintana still in the lead with Gotica Di Can San Giorgio in 38.80. The Mexican challenge of Alejandro Leonardo Winkler is next. This is Conchacha PS, the Mecklenburg horse. This one, the 9-year-old mare. Alejandro took some placings in Wellington through Spruce Meadows through the season last summer as well. Conchacha, Alejandro Leonardo Winkler. Well, that's it. I'm afraid Concha PS end of the road for Alejandro Leonardo Winkler. Alejandro leaves us. Daisy Farish joins us with Orwell SCF. Daisy currently in 4th place with Antonio del Caballero at one of the 7 clear rounds. Daisy Farish for the USA. Here's Orwell. And Daisy also choosing retire with the Orwell SCF. So Cody Quintana and Stephen Ferran and Nicole Lupton sitting 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Daisy Farish, Samantha Wright and Taylor St. Jacks 4th, 5th and 6th. Haiti now for Sandra Dahlman, who's had numerous international placings. This for Dahlman show jumping, Haiti. Clear round, 7th place, 45.77 at this first half of competition for Sandra Dahlman and Haiti. Carl Cook is next. He is a man who's competed at World Cup finals. He was on the third place team at the Five-Star Nations Cup of Thunderbird just last week. Finished third in the Grand Prix too. Today riding this 11-year-old Cell Francais by Zandor Z. It is Caracol de la Roque, Carl Cook. Right to the top of the leaderboard for Caracol de la Roque. It's 38.66 for Carl and into the lead. Long-time leader Cody Quintana and Godica Di San Giorgio just a fraction behind now in second with Stephen Ferran in third place. First of a couple of rides for Summer Hill now. This is Eothim de Kagan. It's another Cell Francais. This for Tal Milstein Stable, Summer Hill, Eothim de Kagan. .41 and Summer is clear into fifth place with Eothim de Kagan. That's her first of two rides. Three more to the midway drag, and Valentino de Soleil is next. This is a second ride for US rider Ali Leopold Moreno. 37.25 is the best we've seen, and to the top of the leaderboard for Ali and Valentino. Cole Cook's lead is short-lived. He's down to second. Correction, retirement there. Correction, apologies. Retiring there, Ali, Leopold Moreno and Valentino. Two to the break, and Oaks Grove's Desperados, the first of those. It is by Diamant de Simile, and this is Audrey Schultz. Jumping faults time as well, and it is a total of 23 for Audrey. Ramiro Quintana is the last in this first section of competition. We'll take a midway maintenance break after this. The man who's competed at Olympic level, he's been at Pan American Games at Team Silver medalist as well. This by Dakar VDL is Harvester for Argentina, Ramiro Quintana. Clear round 42.01 and goes into a top 6 for Ramiro Quintana and Harvester. We'll take a break and arena maintenance break, that drag break. Carl Cook leading with Caracol de la Roque in 38.66. Remember, we'll need the top 8 for mounted presentation. And this being the international divisions, we will do that podium presentation with the national anthem as well.
I first heard about McCulley's from my friends in the racing industry. A couple years after I started feeding McCulley's, and I was very happy with the product. My best horse had to go in and have colic surgery. And after the surgery, he wouldn't eat anything at the hospital. And then I brought McCulley's for him to eat, which is what all of my horses eat. And he went straight forward. That horse has recovered from the surgeries back to the highest level of my sport, and he is back 100%.
Special horses deserve special care. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute provides a variety of specialty services: acupuncture, ophthalmology, chiropractic, imaging, and more. Also, these remarkable athletes can perform at their peak in noteworthy events like this. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute. Because special performances don't happen without special care.
I was born in 1930 and have seen a lot of changes in my time. Service to the land, the people, that hasn't changed. We've been fortunate that we have fed 15 of the last 25 Derby winners and 2 Triple Crown winners. Resilient, strong-willed, uncompromising when it comes to quality. After all we have to sell is service.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team, you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
And I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell,
So here we
and
go.
share
Let's
the
recommence the
equestrian
second half of
lifestyle.
competition.
Whether you are
It's
looking
Carl
for a
Cook leading in
gently used showcoat or looking to
38.66.
purge your closet,
Another
then
rider
certainly
at
Equestrian
championship
Closet
level
is
for
here
his
you.
country, and it is for Ireland, Richie Maloney and Roxy Music. Time faults from both phases. It is a total of 9 for Richie Maloney and Roxy Music. Time in the second phase is 53.49, so just 4 coming from there. Here's another one for Ashley Vogel, another now in the international divisions, and this is Namaste van het Eikeveld. This by Elvis Taputa for the USA's Ashley Vogel. Jumping vaults time as well in the first phase. It's a total of 10 in 53.95. For Ashley and Namaste van het Eikeveld. RMF Retro and Alexandria Bennison went well in the under-25 divisions at the Winter Equestrian Festival during the early part of the year, and she joins us next. This is by No Colour Given. It's Cicero Zedler, 2 lines as well. RMF Retro. Alexandria Bennison. Thank you. Choosing to retire with the Cicero 2 side RMF Etro. Now, the next one is for Mixtape Syndicate, and it's Say Happy. This, the Belgian Warbler by De Floor, for the rider who's had some pretty good form in the national divisions so far. P. Floor VH for Say Happy. Total of 19 across the faces for Say Happy, and P. Floor VH in 46.63. That's the time in the second phase. Second ride for Ireland's Derek Herrins, the big winner from last year. This is Eve Jobs' entry, Licino for Ireland, Derek Herrins. $49.95. It's 5 for Derek Herrins and Licino. Claire Schrader, we saw compete in Miami in the part of the Globals there, finishing second in the Grand Prix. This is Seahorse LLC's happy time, this by quality time, for the USA's Claire Schrader. Total of 18:43.81 with rail in both phases for Claire Schrader, and happy time 43.81 is that time. Carl Cook still out in front with Caracol de la Roque in 38.66 ahead of Cody Quintana and Stephen Ferran. Kaylin Leahy's going to follow with this the Grey Man. Kaylin, a rider who finished so well last year in the 3-star divisions at the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour. For the USA, Kaylin Leahy and the Grey Man. Yeah, good, very good indeed. 35.72, flying into the lead with 3 seconds ahead of Carl Cook and Caracol. He drops down to second, and now Cody Quintana is third. Kaylin Leahy leads with the Grey Man. Another rider who's had a series of top 10 placings in the international classes through Wellington, Mayaka City as well. This is Chris Uwanowski and Condor du Val de Chi. Six for Chris Uwanowski and Condor du Val de Chi in 46.67, the time in the second phase. The man who led away, that was first to go in this BetHorseSports.com speed competition, it is Chris Pratt once again, the man from Canada with the Shocks Z. 38.92 and into fourth place for Canada's Chris Pratt and Shock Z. Third, Cody Quintana. Carl Cook second, Kaylin Leahy having the lead with the grey man in a really speedy 35.72. Spain now, and the man originally from Barcelona, based here now in the North America. This is Francisco Gujuaga Mollet and Icarus for Spain. Just 4:38.47. The four coming in the second phase there for Francisco Gujuaga and Icarus, 38.47. Another rider with a second is Nicole Lugton. We saw her a little earlier on riding It's Me. Now riding Goblin, a second ride for US rider Nicole Lugton. Eight from the first phase, 4 from the second, 12 for Nicole and Goblin. Still, she sits in sixth with the It's Me, one of those clear rounds. Argentina and Carlos Quinones next. This is Fernando, number 457. So also owned by Michel Navarro-Grau, but the experienced Argentinian with the Harley VDL side, Fernando. One time fault, single time fault from Carlos Canones and Fernando in 38.14. One from the clock, and it puts Carlos down the leaderboard somewhat into 14th place. Hard Intel then is the next. Bohème du Moulin is a Celle Francais. For US rider who's had 5-star podium placings. Hard Intel, Bohème du Moulin. .43.59 with a clear 11th place for Hard Intel and Bohème du Moulin. Here's another ride for Shane Sweetnam, who with R.R. Kambella was double clear and currently in 14th place. Another one for him is by Magic DL, and a horse that he had some very good placings through the Winter Equestrian Festival season. This is Birdie du Toe for Shane Sweetnam. A single time fault from the first phase, just taking over the time in the first phase for Shane Sweetnam and Birdie du Toe. It is 1 from the clock. Lachlan Gallagher picked up several top 10 placings in California in the Grand Prix competitions with this horse. It is a horse called Copycat by Comme Il Faut for Lost Lake Farm. Here's Ireland's Lachlan Gallagher. Copycat is clear for Lorcan, 48.97. It's a steadier one down the leaderboard for Irish rider Lorcan Gallagher. Now Spencer Britton with a man of questions, Staken 4. This by Spartacus, the Hanoverian. Spencer's had podium placings at the Split Rod Jumping Tour in the past. Several Grand Prix placings through the season here in Kentucky so far this summer. Staken 4 for the USA, Spencer Britton. Spencer choosing to retire with the Staken 4. Carl Cook currently sits in second place in the competition with Caracol de la Roque. Kaelin Leahy bettered him with the Grey Man by a couple of seconds. He joins us again, this the Holsteiner by Casal. Caillou 24 for the USA's Carl Cook. Clear once again for Carl. Steadier one, though, with Caillou 24 in 46.07. Netherlands next, and the US-based Dutchman Wim Janssen next with Lucky Luke de Goodread. This by numero uno, 12 years of age now. Lucky Luke, Wim Janssen. 44.14, double clear round for Wim Janssen. Lucky Luke de Gouried into 13th place. Belgian rider now, Loic Canat, and this for the man who's had international placings throughout European competition in the under-25s. And in fact, Caroline Mawhinney joins us with a second. Apologies for that. This is her second one, the US rider with Hollywood the Fifth. .81 and not too bad at all for Caroline and Hollywood the Fifth. It is into 4th place. Coda Quintana 3rd. Cole Cook 2nd. Kaylin Leahy still leads with the Grey Man. And now it is that Belgian athlete Loic Canat with an open horse entry. Ultimately Cooley. Irish Sport Horse by Obus Quality, this one. He's had some very good young horse results, under 25 results through European competition as well. For Belgium, Loic Canat and ultimately Cooley. Time falls from the first phase. 2 of those. Time in the second is 46.79. A score of 2 for Loic Canat and ultimately Cooley. Another rider who contested the under-25 divisions through the winter months at Wellington is Sophia Ahern, and she rides this Esperanza Import entry. Langobardo BF for the USA, Sophia Ahern. Home with the 4. The split rock vertical falling there for Sophia Ahern and Langobardo BF. Still out front is Kaylin Leahy with the grey man by some distance as well. 35.72 is the leading time ahead of Carl Cook and Cody Quintana. 8 left to see. Summerhill is next. This is a second ride. This former ride of Michelle Braun, but now in the capable hands of Summerhill. This is Quinn, owned by Split Rock Farm for the USA's Summerhill. .24 and clear for Summerhill, and Quinn a double clear recorded there. Daniel Seifert had some European experience last year towards the tail end of the autumn with this and a string of horses. This is a horse called Gletscher EISE. It's owned by Heathman Farm. Daniel Seifert. 4 faults 4 for Daniel Seifert and Gletscher, EIS E43.96. Drops them down the leaderboard. Down to the final 6 now. Elite Girls, the first of those. This is a second ride for US rider Sandra Dolman. A total with a rail in both phases for Sandra Dolman, and this time Elite Girl. It's 42.37 in the second phase. Fleur de Liam is another ride, a third ride for US rider Ali Leopold Moreno. Self-Francais by Dollar de Fremis, Fleur de Liam. Couple of time faults from the second phase as well. Let's make it a total of 15 for Ali and Fleur de Liam. Down to the final 4. Hermes de Taille is for Richie Maloney. This another ride for the Irish International. Self-Francais by Cantirano. Hermes and Richie Maloney for Ireland. 48 flat, it's 4 for Richie Maloney and Hermes Detaille, finishing on 4 faults there. Down to the final 3 and the top 3, Kaylin Leahy, Cole Cook, Cody Quintana. It's been like that for a while now. The Italian challenge of Filippo Marco Pignatti next, and he's had a pretty good run of form through the season here in Lexington so far, as he did through the Winter Equestrian Festival as well. For Take the High Road, Ideal ES, Filippo Marco Pignatti for Italy. Four there, 44.71 and 4 for Italy's Filippo Marco Pignatti and Ideal ES. Ramiro Quintana is currently top 10 with his first ride, 9th place with Harvester. Joining us now with Yaya van der Rijkse for Argentina, Ramiro Quintana. Four and 4 for 8, 43.99 for Ramiro Quintana and Yaya van der Rijkse. So Alexandra Smith to conclude, 288 is the number for this one. She is the last on course in the BetHorseSport.com opening international competition here as part of the Lagardère Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour. Riding this for Ashland Farms, it is Fabregas for the USA's Alexandra Smith. 40.51. 4 faults in the first phase for Alexandra Smith. So congratulations go to Kaylin Leahy with the Greyman, 35.72, taking victory in the BetHorseSports.com opening international division of the Split Rock Jumping Tour Hunter Jumper Week 1. Kaylin Leahy takes the win. Carl Cook and Caracol de la Roque a second. Gotica di Can Giorgio, the early pace setter for Cody Quintana, is at third place. The ever-speedy Caroline Mulwiney, fourth, with Hollywood the fifth. Chris Pratt for Canada in fifth place, riding Shock Z. USA's Stephen Ferran with Idul in sixth. Seventh, Nicole Lugton and It's Me de Bosqueta. And Summerhill, Eotham de Kagan rounds out the top 8. We'll go down to ninth place, Ramiro Quintana Harvester. Ninth, Daisy Farish and Entenanois del Caballero 10th. Samantha Rice for Canada. Darius de Caglen is 11th. And 12th place for Hardin Towel, Behem du Moulin. The full results, you can find that on the Split Rock Jumping Tour app, of course. And if you haven't already downloaded that, and of course you will have done, do so. And it's got all the posted orders and the results as we go through with the live scoring as well. We'll see the top 8 come back, and Kaylin Leahy will be who takes the honours top step of the podium in 35.72. Well, huge thanks indeed to BetHorseSports, proud to be the official daily fantasy app of the Split Rock Jumping Tour. It's a simple game. You can pick the riders you think will jump clear and podium finish, and these with the most point wins the money. You can download on the App Store and Google Play as well, especially before this weekend. BetHorseSports.com is guaranteeing $2,000 and a special bonus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award winners for the BetHorseSports.com opening international competition. Well, we are delighted to welcome Michael Cruciotti on behalf of BetHorseSport.com, who says congratulations to 8th place Summerhill and Eotham de Kagan. Nicole Lugton, It's Me in 7th, with Stephen Ferran in 6th, riding Idul. 5th place goes to Canada's Chris Pratt, riding Shocks Z, with 4th for Caroline Mulwiney and Hollywood the 5th. It is in 3rd for Cody Quintana and Gotica di Can Giorgio. The runner-up is Carl Cook and Caracol de la Roque. The winner, though, of course, is Kaylin Leahy for the USA with the Grey Man. Huge thank you indeed to BetHorseSports.com for their support of this opening competition within the international classes. And we will send our top three to the podium. It is in third place for Cody Quintana, Gotica di Can San Giorgio. Carl Cook, Carousel de la Roque is runner-up, but the winner for the USA, Kaylin Leahy and the Grey Man. Well, those official photographs courtesy of Josh Winslow and the team. Ladies and gentlemen, in honour of our winning rider, let's please ask you to stand and remove cover for the national anthem of the United States of America. Well, many congratulations to Kaylin Leahy, who takes that victory so speedy, and the Grey Man taking the win in 35.72. Runner-up position for Carl Cook and Carousel de la Roque. He's been a Split Rock Jumping Tour Grand Prix winner in his career. And Cody Quintana third with Gotica di Can San Giorgio. Caroline Mulwiney, a mention of her in fourth with Hollywood. Chris Pratt taking fifth, riding Shock Z. It's sixth for US rider Stephen Ferran and Idul. Another good result from Nicole Lupton as well with It's Me du Bosquetia and Summerhill with the Iothium de Kagan rounding out the top 8. Great support as ever from BetHorseSport.com, that fantasy app, and you really do want to download that from the App Store or from Google Play as well. It looks like we're back on board, and we'll send away for that victory lap of honour as we say congratulations to the winning rider, Kaylin Leahy and the Grey Man. And we'll send around just one more time. The winner is Kaylin Leahy and the Grey Man. And we get a double fist bump as well from Kaylin. Very well done indeed with the grey man to take that win. Again, thanks to BetHorseSports and Michael Cruciotti for remaining for the presentation. We really do appreciate it. Keep an eye on that Split Rock Jumping Tour app. If you haven't already downloaded it, you really need to. And keep an eye for the posted orders and the start times tomorrow.